Hello everybody, it's me, Caleb Brown from Brown Studios, and welcome back to another video. This is not just any video, however, this is a special video. This is a pre-Nintendo Animal Crossing Direct video, and I just wanted to give some thoughts about it. Not necessarily predictions, because this could go either way, this Direct. There's so many things that could happen, and so many things that probably won't happen, but I wanted to give some thoughts and just kind of talk about my outlook going into it before it happens. I have been playing Animal Crossing since 2013. I started with New Leaf, and it's stupid to say this with like a video game, because obviously it's just a video game, it's not a person, but I fell in love with that game. Like I love that game, and I had so much fun and so many like fond memories and experiences playing that game. When New Horizons got announced, I was extremely excited. I was like, I'm not gonna say losing my mind, because I wasn't losing my mind, but I was so unbelievably like hyped, over the moon. And if any of you guys saw the journal when the journal for the game when it first came out, the video I did, I was like really I was like shaking. I was so excited. I had a bad gut feeling about New Horizons when it first came out, or kind of before it came out, but I was so excited that I was like, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. So that brings me to the Direct today, and I just wanted to preface everything I'm about to say with that speech, that I don't know if you even call that a speech, but that tangent I went on, just so that you guys know, I do love Animal Crossing. I love it to death, which is why it hurts me so much to see my favorite game series get crapped on in my mind, because every single update, except for the initial one, I think the one where they added in Red, has been in some form or another a pretty big disappointment. And I've still enjoyed parts of those updates for sure, and I'm glad they added them back into the game, but a lot of them have just been things where I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that that's in the game, but it should have been there to begin with. The rest of them felt like I was just getting things given back to me that I've already played before, and some of them were improved. Some of the features, swimming I think is a bit better, plays a bit better, and some of them just feel like more lackluster than they were in the other games. Snowmen, I know this is such a small thing, but this is what I'm talking about. We got snowmen back in this game, of course, but they don't have the variety and the diversity that they had in New Leaf. And by that, I mean they don't have the Snow Boy and the Snow Dad and the Snow Mom. I think it's just Snow Boy. So no more bingo, no more. It just feels like every time we get a feature added back into the game, it is either the same as it was in that other game with slightly improved gameplay, which is good, or it is worse and it's stripped down and more bare bones than it was in the other game. And it just feels like I'm getting cheated. It feels like somebody who is starving for food in like the middle of like a desert wasteland, and occasionally somebody comes along and they're like, oh hey, you know what, I'll give you one popcorn kernel, and in 6 months, or in a little bit when you're kind of hungry again, I'll come along and I'll give you one of them. I could just come along and I could wait, not give you anything for a while, and give you a huge, massive bag of popcorn that you could go, oh my gosh, thank you, and it would leave a good taste in your mouth, and you would feel satisfied and ready for the next one, even if it would be a longer wait. But no, they just keep giving you small kernels. That's this game. That is this game right now for me, and I hope that this Direct turns the table on that, but because of precedent, because of every single other update we've had with this game. And you can call me entitled, you can think I'm entitled, I really am not. All I want is for them to at least make an effort to return the series to the point that it was at in New Leaf. I'm not saying make it New Leaf, but yeah, tomorrow, despite all that stuff I just said, I still am almost expecting it to be like really good. I still have expectations, but I know I'm gonna get them dashed. I want this game to be good so bad, because I so badly want to get on and I want to play it every day. But I have a feeling it's going to be 5 or 10 minutes of them reminiscing over, look at all the updates we've had so far, and look at how good it's been for the community. We've sold over 30 million copies, and then after that, they'll go over the cafe, and then they'll give way too much information about the cafe for like 5 or 10 minutes. They'll literally just sit there and explain what it is. Then they'll probably go through and talk about the villager amiibos, and then add like I don't know, there's going to be a few more items in Turkey Day this year, and Nook's Cranny is going to be getting another floor, and that would be cool. I'll be honest, that would be nice. And then that'll be it, and we won't get anything until, like, next year. We'll get, like, one new Christmas item. I don't really know what the point of this video was. I just kind of wanted to, like, let my position on the series be known. I really hope that we get a good direct. I hope that it's not disappointing, but every other time they've pretty much let me down. And I just want a quality update that will add something that has longevity to the game, that gives us new things we can do every day in the game that change up our gameplay, and new things we can work towards as goals. And I kind of want them to do like a villager overhaul as well, like better dialogue, maybe AI, better like new things to do with the villagers, make it so they can come to our house again, make it so we can like schedule house parties with them, and so they can interact with our furniture like in Pocket Camp. And frick, just give us all the furniture from Pocket Camp, please stop. Like, look at the stuff happening in Pocket Camp. Why does it's getting so many cool things, and like New Horizons gets like barely any new furniture. But I fear that this update will just be the cafe, and not even the cafe minigame. It'll just be the cafe, but I hope I'm wrong. I mean, think about the cool things they could do with the cafe if they even elaborated on, you know, what it was in New Leaf with that barista minigame. I think it was a YouTuber. I think it might have been Biplock. I don't know, but it was some YouTuber that said something like, you know, imagine you could be. It might have been in Talk. Imagine you could be like doing deliveries in the game. You know, like you could be delivering coffee for people. Brewster would be like, all right, I have these 3 coffees, and you carry them around in a little coffee cart, and you deliver them to the villagers, and that would be so cool. That would be so cool. And you could get like Brewster merch, like furniture and shirts and stuff, and that'd be awesome. Not prediction, but what would make me like lose my mind if they announced for this direct, and this is a lot. I'm not saying this is what it needs to be a successful direct in my eyes. I'm just saying this is what would make me like go nuts. The cafe, of course, with the New Leaf minigame coming back in it, Tortimer's Island, and either the city or Main Street, or some new version of those, or just give Kix and Gracie and whatever shops on the island. Maybe Gracie could build onto Able Sisters, I don't know. And then just adding back a bunch of the NPCs, Shrunk, Phineas, please. I know we have Nook Miles, but it's way more satisfying getting like cool badges from Phineas. I just want an update that will add quality content to what we do every day in the game. New things to do with villagers and keep us busy. New reasons to catch fish. Phineas would do that. Get a cool gold badge if you catch freaking 1 million fish. Yeah, the cafe. The island would give us new day-to-day things to do. The main city would. We have to upgrade the city, though. Don't just give it to us if you add it back in. Make us build it out. But that's all. That's all for today. That's all I wanted to say. If any of you guys agree with me or want to have a discussion, disagree, let me know in the comments. I love to talk to people. That's really all I really have to say. I will see you guys later. And let's hope this direct is good. Let's hope this direct is good. I gotta go in with low expectations, and hopefully I'll be impressed, I hope, or surprised. And regardless of how good it is, I hope you enjoy the update, and enjoy your day.